Hello guys and welcome back. Today I have a quick review on a new release from Chantecaille. I actually had no interest to pick up and review this product, but I went to Nordstrom. I had to purchase a couple of things for another video, and then I saw this and I fell in love. This is the Chantecaille Cheetah Eye Trio, and they came out with this and then 3 lipsticks. I have 2 of them, and I just couldn't resist because I think this is gonna be a daily eyeshadow palette for me, and the lip colors look beautiful. So I thought, why not just record this quick little application and just show you the products, and that's it. I hope you guys will enjoy it, and let's get started. I'm gonna start with the eyeshadow palette, and the packaging is stunning. I mean, Chantecaille usually does really beautiful packaging, but there's something about this one that I just loved. This is the outer packaging, and then this is the palette. That looks absolutely stunning. The gold, I love this so much. Let's do a nice close-up so you can enjoy the packaging. I mean, it feels so luxurious. It looks so luxurious. I love it. I also really like the size of this one, and you do get a mirror in here. Okay, I didn't even show you the colors. So here are the 3 colors, and I know they're boring. I know we have these in our other collections, but I don't know. This is what attracts me in a palette. This is what I use almost daily. I did swatch them, but I did not try them on the eyes, so I'm really excited to try them with you. Let's kind of really quick swatch them right now. Oh my gosh, that looks so beautiful. This shimmer right here is a softer, more finely shimmer, and it kind of reminds me of a Tom Ford. I know for a lot of people, maybe this looks boring, but for me, this is fantastic, a perfect palette, just because I wear a cream all the time on my eyes, even to set or highlight or diffuse a brown. Then this brown is a perfect crease color all over the lid. And then this shimmer is stunning. It's shimmery enough, but it's not too glittery. It's soft. It has a little bit of a softer base to it, which I actually really like. So those are the 3 shades. I haven't been this excited about an eyeshadow palette in a while. Now let's take a quick look at the lip veils. They come, like I mentioned, in 3 different colors. I picked up the Wild Sienna and then Acacia. So this is the outer packaging, and again, it's absolutely beautiful. Here is the actual packaging. And I appreciate so much that they're different colors, so I know which one is which. Here are the 2 colors. First one is Wild Sienna or Senna, and then Acacia. And this is the one that I initially picked. I was like, that is my perfect everyday shade. But after swatching this one, I really like the undertone. So these are the 2 lip veils. Chantecaille is really known for their lip veils. It's a great formula. Let's look at the price real quick. The Cheetah Eye Trio is $78, and then the lip veils are $54. So these are very expensive. It's a more pigmented lip balm. It's more than a lip balm. $54 is a lot for a lip product, but you are getting this beautiful packaging. Most of the time, I'm not tempted by packaging. I'm not the one that will buy a product just because the packaging is pretty. The packaging can be crap, and if the product is good, I don't care. But there's something about this that just matches my style a lot, and definitely pulled me in, obviously the colors as well. So, and it's Chantecaille. Chantecaille is pretty much luxury. They also donate to wildlife animals, and that's a whole thing that I've heard people talk about. Well, if they wanted to donate, don't upcharge us, donate from your profits. And I completely agree with that. I just don't know the specifics about how much they donate and all that. I would have to do more research so I can be educated and speak on that, but I completely see your point. However, the reason I picked this up is for the color story and the packaging. Let's try this palette out. I'm gonna take the lightest shade right here on a fluffy brush and pretty much just set my eyelid. This may seem like a very boring color, and it really is, but I need these colors in every palette that I have because it's one that even though it's boring, it's so practical. You can set your whole lid. Honestly, I can just use this one all over, but you can also blend in the brown or blend out the brown. You can clean up around the brow. I just feel like it's a very practical shade to have. And it depends on your skin tone, of course. If you're deeper, this will show up. For me, it's pretty much my skin color. And I'm not mad about that, you know? I love having this kind of shade in my palette because I would use it every single day. Let's move on to this brown. I'm using the same brush. This is a Studio Gear number 34. I don't even think these are available anymore, but this is my favorite eyeshadow brush. I've had it for over 10 years, probably 13, 14 years. Okay, so that is a beautiful kind of neutral brown, a tiny bit of a cool tone, but it's not too bad. It doesn't look gray at all. That's a beautiful color. Ugh, I swatched this color and I was like, yes, that is a color that I would wear every single day. The formula seems really nice, blendable. It has some kick to it, but not excessive. And yeah, it's just easy to blend in. This is going to be a really quick video, just because it's a basic palette. But I have a feeling a lot of you are going to like it because of that. One of my most used eyeshadow palettes is my Tom Ford Smoky Quartz and Victoria Beckham Tweed. And both of those are just like matte browns. So they're very kind of everyday, boring shades, but they're so useful. I would rather pay more for a great quality, boring palette than for a kind of fun and exciting palette, just because I'm not gonna get my money's worth of that one. Okay, so that is, the brown is absolutely stunning, perfect. I'm just gonna take a smaller brush. This is a Refer 19 and take that brown on the lower lash line. There's only like 2 looks that you can probably do with this. You could take this brown all over the lid and just have a kind of smoky brown one matte color look, which is wonderful. I do that all the time. Or you can kind of do what I'm doing and then put the shimmer all over. I'm just building the brown a little bit here. So Westman Atelier just came out with their stack of 3 matte shades. I actually picked that one up and I'm gonna review it in a video. I want to do a full face of Westman Atelier, and I really didn't love their cream eyeshadows that I picked up a while back, so I was hoping that the mattes will do better. And those colors are very similar to this, except the Chantecaille has the shimmer. Okay, that is beautiful. I love that color. It's my perfect brown shade. As you can see, I was able to build up the brown. I think you could build it up even more. I don't really want it darker than this, but I'm gonna put a little bit more on the lower lash line right here. Okay, let's take this color, looks absolutely stunning, and go on the lid. It's soft, it's beautiful, it's exactly what I love. It makes it look wet, yet elegant. Oh, I love that so much. It looks perfect. It's exactly what I like in a shimmer like this. So elegant. I love the tone of it. It reminds me a little bit of a Tom Ford eyeshadow palette. I think it's the summer collection that has that pink in it. It reminds me a little bit of that. And the nude dip and just more the like neutral cool tone palettes that we have. Stunning. So this shade, I don't know how much the camera can pick up, but it has tiny little sparkles, but they're so refined. They're not too intense at all. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna take this under the eye right here as well. Taking the fluffy brush and just making sure that everything is blended in. That is so pretty, so simple, so elegant. I love it. I love the colors. I love the formula. I knew I would love this palette. I am going to use my Chantecaille mascara. I did review this in my, I think, luxury try-on. I love it. It's so expensive, but it's so light, yet it has such an impact on my lashes. And it has, it's supposed to help with growing your lashes. And so I adore the mascara. Extremely expensive for sure. It's kind of a luxury for me. I have two just because I got the duo during the sale, and I don't regret it one bit. I feel like it's gonna be a thing that I buy every year from the sale, the Chantecaille duo. And on me, it does not smudge. I don't have any issue with that. So it's a fantastic, fantastic mascara. That was one thin layer of the mascara, and I barely had to work for it. I did get a dot right there, but I'm gonna let that dry and then scrape that off. But yeah, this has a cult following, a lot of hype around this mascara, and I completely see why. Here is the finished eye look, and I think it is absolutely gorgeous. I think the shimmer is very elegant, yet it has that kind of wet look to the eyelid, and I love the tone of it. I think it's beautiful. Let's move on to the lipsticks. I'm gonna start with Wild Senna. I keep wanting to say Sienna. And this is, I think, a more of a pinky brown shade. Let's swatch it. I do have a lip liner of the Lisa Eldridge in ON, which is more of a contour almost. And let's put this on. Oh, it's so pretty. Is that everyday shade? I did wear this one. I couldn't help myself. It's a perfect everyday kind of lip balm lipstick duo. The formula is so light and comfortable, very hydrating. So overall, a lot of people are fans of this formula, and it's really nice for a reason. It's that popular. It's just a little pricey, in my opinion, for a lip product. You could pair this color with a deeper brown. I think that would look so beautiful. But even by itself, I found myself reaching for this a lot. I put it in my purse just for the past, 4 days since I had it, and it's just so nice to apply it. It's comfortable. It feels wonderful on the lips, and I like the color. Let's try the deeper shade, and this is such an interesting shade. It's more of a berry that has a lot more brown in it and earthy tones to it, and I thought it was so beautiful. Look at that. It has a lot more pigment than the other lip veils that I've tried before, and I'm not mad about it. It's stunning. I don't think you need a lip liner with this shade. If you want to pair it, that's perfectly fine, but the shade itself, it's kind of a effortless yet powerful shade. I think it will be perfect for fall looks. That with just some mascara, it'll be absolutely beautiful. I actually really like this lip color with the eye look. I think they match really, really well. The other shade, it was more of a nude pink. It's just not a shade that I would reach for. I tend to go more towards browns or these kinds of berries. I need to powder a little bit, and I just pulled my Chantecaille powder, the blur powder, I think. I don't know if this one is worth the money. I haven't used it in a while, and I remember liking it, but not enough for the price. I think Chantecaille has some amazing products and some that are just okay, and I feel like this was very hyped up, and they kind of sold me on this one when I was at the counter a while back. And it's pretty, but I like my Givenchy powder better. Yeah, anyway, I was gonna say about the lipstick, when I bought it, my daughter was there and she wanted to try it, and I put it on her, and on her it looked even more earthy and more brown. She does have even more of an olive skin tone, and on me it looks a little bit more berry. So obviously, depending on your skin tone, it may pull a little bit more berry or more brown. I actually really liked it on her more than I like it on myself, but it's still absolutely beautiful color. As you can probably tell, I am very excited about this release. The colors, the packaging, just the formula, everything is really beautiful. Extremely expensive. Yes, you're paying for the name, for the packaging. It's a luxury brand, but I do really like it and I don't regret purchasing this at all. I was obviously not sponsored by Chantecaille. They did not send this to me. I did reach out to them to see if I could get a coupon code for you guys. I haven't heard from them yet, but if I do, I'll make sure to leave it down below. Although I think just this limited edition is excluded from all sales and codes and things like that. But I love this collection so much. I love the lip products. I think this is a fun color to incorporate. Oh, that's the wrong one. The other one to incorporate in the fall. And I think it works great with the eyes. I think the eyeshadow palette definitely is one that I would repurchase in a heartbeat because I'm gonna use this one. And I've seen Chantecaille come out with many limited edition eyeshadow palettes, but they just never pulled me in. I never purchased them. This is the first one that I've purchased in a long time. I am wearing the Chantecaille Foundation Skin Tinted moisturizer, just skin. I love this one so much, and I've tried quite a lot of new foundations and skin tints lately, and I was like, I want to pull this one out and start using it more because it's so beautiful. I did hear they reformulated, so I don't know how that one is, but I have the shade Vanilla. It's beautiful. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Leave me your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.